Hey guys, welcome back. So last time we left off with Brian, I believe. So now, today I'm probably gonna finish the first and second day with Damien, and we'll see where he goes. All right? Message. Damien seems really interesting, a little odd but interesting. I think I should hang out with him and get to know him a little better. I navigated to Damien's dashboard page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem so cool, we should hang out sometime. I said it for a minute before I see Damien's typing. But then he kept typing and typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I see my coffee and the computer funny things. Oh, does he have like some kind of anxiety? So he types something and he oh shoot. Daddy, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. Oh my god. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not pay me as a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for afternoon tea and stroll throughout my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, the Blood March. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several times. Yeah, that is a proper letter, right? Hey Amanda, can you help me with something?
Ugh.
Dad, for last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. No, can you interpret this for me? I turn to come to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand that's not net speak. Like, this is how you can communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is hot new thing. See, that kids got this whole over LL and Mao, or whatever, decide that they need to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do? Where's the pen and quill? What? Do you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address the nobleman in regard to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you will never end up with a suitor worthy of our land, or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things like you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages then read a review of the movie, still got a B though. Great, so what do I say, Damien?
Yeah.
I got this. I'm gonna reach over to me and type on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Daddy. And then hit send and smiled at me. Well, I suppose that's that. Holy crap. I make my short walk to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house, it's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture loom above the other home in a cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple gargoyle guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull one large, ornamented carved bat hat looking door, knock back, and hollow sound echoed through the house and strike against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. This guy is definitely a vampire. It's a little creepy, but I enter the room and take a few steps to a foyer. Nothing the oil portrait of who I assume are dead relative hanging on the wall. Oh, whoa, that's... Wait, there's a dog? That's funny. As I admire them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. Oil lamp in the corner flickered dimly, casting ominous shadow against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in this painting are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Oh, there's sandwiches and cakes and crab. And tea. Daddy, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up to see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, that was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. Accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil painting? I like oil paintings. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien lead me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. There's this one older home on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovation, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenity of a modern dwelling. That's actually pretty rad. Oh, there's like a skull in the back. Is that a... what is that? I actually don't know what it is. It's a clock. Is it also like a radio? Walk past the door covered in bumper sticker, caution tape, and black parade poster. Oh, that's his son's room. Did he listen to My Chemical Romance of the Victoria era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenagers are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. We reached the door at the end of the hall, and Damien opened it without a flourish. With a flourish. Oh, this is butterfly room, and this is the library. Sunlight stream in front door, floor to ceiling architecture window. The walls are lined with packed bookshelf, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Don't look out the window. Butterflies. I walk up to the glass display paint bug on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I paint them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I thought like we did that last time, right? I'm concerned I would stick the paint right through my finger. The painter's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Pick a book. You know, Daddy, in the Victorian era, there are some controversies surrounding reading. Many people thought the more towery novel would encourage youth into a life of crime, would cause too much of distraction from work and school. Is that like the book? Is that the video game of the Victorian era? I pull out the book, randomly examine the worn cover. Open, I turn to a random page and read it out. Naruto struggle against a chain that Sasuke has bound him with. Shirtless, another... oh... this is fanfiction. He looked up at Sasuke smirk, unbuttoned his ninja pants. Okay, I think that's enough. Then you snap the book shut and put it back on the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. Okay, so you're also a anime fan. Cool. Look out the window. They walk past the window, greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. Showcase a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig in his lounge doing push-up with his daughter on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-up from one hand now. Damn. Do you know that Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length window? Wait, really? No, but Victorian did appreciate telling a good joke. Please, will you join me for tea? I follow Damien into the singing room where the finger food have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high back chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this.
Oh.
Damien smiled to himself. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea referred to wealth or class of the people enjoying it. Well, in fact, the high referred to both later time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the table on which they are served. Interesting. Oh.
Oh.
My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien take a seat next to me and serve me a tiny sandwich. I like your cape. It's a cloak actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is very important to me. You pulled it off quite well. Oh, thank you. Regardless of my historical leaning, it's very important for me to present myself well. It has taken a long time to come out with a style that's both true to form and representative of myself, but I'm very happy with how I dress. I do get some strange look, yes, but something that brings me a great deal of joy, so I don't mind. To be able to wake up in the morning, pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoat, top hat, and even binders that are period appropriate feels amazing. You wear top hats?
Huh.
You don't? What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father did take you into the city. Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. Wait, really? You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermy animal growing to sort of obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the life and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. I take a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there are many very terrible things about the Victorian era and try to live in a life that strictly aligns with those ideas would be admittedly horrid. For example, the sewage system. Or the, I don't know, diseases. But I think it takes a criminal mind to truly appreciate something to be to the fullest. To be cognizant to its flaws and love at all time. Tell me, Daddy, do you have any hobbies? Oh my, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about things they are passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. Please do tell me about your hobbies. I like watching Netflix. Quick, sounds sophisticated. So making video on the internet? Love me some word jumble. I learned how to juggle once. Soap is an important advancement in modern society. Getting rid of German stuff. I would say that people who make soap are the true hero here. To watch them work is an honor. Oh my god. I tried making some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for rashes, which I guess goes to show that we would leave it to the professional. We finished our tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Whoa. Damien take me around the back of his house. This is cool. The grape wine. I assume those are grapes. That's really cool. We're a variety of flower flourishing, beautiful landscaping row. A small stone path weaved through a butterfly flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorian took flowers and floral arrangement very seriously. You see, it was considered uncalled to discuss personal and romantic relationship in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic different feeling. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plant it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Oh, that seems rather complex. Or you could just write a letter, right? Damien leaned down and plucked a gorgeous bright orange flower from the wine. Lilium bulbiferus, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? Three cheerful sweet revenge. My loins are ablaze. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure. Oh wow, man! Why was it one of? Okay. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. That's your favorite. What's your favorite type of flower? Snapdragon, sunflowers, and your sunshine. You can eat the seed as a delicious snack. What a practical choice. My summer grumble. Oh man, now I want sunflower seed. I have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He'll put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I followed Damien down a footpath and admire more of his beautiful flower. Suddenly a phone rings. Oh, Daddy, will you excuse me? I must take this. He uses phone. Stuff in his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. That made me wish I had to put a little bit effort into the garden Amanda tried to start one time. Our watermelon grew to the size of cherry tomato and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knock over the gargoyle. Shoot.
Fix that guard.
Fix the garden. Oh. What? Oh my. No. Okay, how do I... Okay, shit. I'm out of time. God damn it. Okay. Shit. Okay, I cannot do this under pressure. There. Okay. And then you? That was stressful. That was a close one. Here comes Damien. He looked upset. Daddy, my sincerest apology to keep you waiting. There's an urgent matter I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. His son, no problem. Dude, everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his finger and look away. Everything's perfectly fine, but it's Lucien. Lucien? What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher need me to come to school. Post-haste? Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us Dad's gonna stick together. You are right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Damien and I walk into school and immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo.
I don't know.
Hey Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Well, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like Hugo and Damien's first time to the "my kids are in trouble" radio. What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I follow step behind Hugo, who lead us to the busy corridor of the school. We pass several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with flint of flickery stair leading down into darkness. Watch your steps. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement. They don't sound happy. As I lead into a depth of the school, I recall the antic I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh, those two. We find our teacher in boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucien and Ernest. Hugo's son, Lucien, has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tail of this. I look around the scene of crime and sees a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you to see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa. Wait a second, Lucien. Did you try to cask of Amontillado, Ernest? I'm neither confirming it nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him. What's cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lure him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, and then bury him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see if it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while we slowly build a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot. But then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad?
Whoa!
You took your 20 minutes, son? It took you 20 minutes, son? We just did an entire 2-week unit on the Casa Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into elaborate ruse? Do you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
Whoa!
It's only 5 pages long and there's no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it to me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Even if we will both have their heads in their hand. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm flinging this under the what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest, Lucien, high five. The teacher started to stumble up the stair. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of school in tense silence. Lucien, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin drive home. Lucien immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son, it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I see that you're struggling, so if you decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feeling, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend the next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Oh, it's chill. Jen continues to stare out the window. Love you too. Oh, that's cute. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright, and I don't think consider Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there was your silver lining. There is that, yes. I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him. I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favor. It really does. You're a good dad. See you around soon? It would be my honor and pleasure. Damien bows with flourish, classy. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with blanket watching TV. I plop next to her. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brother, Extreme Edition. Oh, I hate that show. The couple on screen bicker back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made of recycled bottle. A tiny house hunting brother watched them with an bemused expression, both of their head touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a too bad, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't you just get a regular size house? I don't know. How'd the afternoon tea go? Excuse me. It goes strange. We had to go to school to pick up Lucian. Since he tried to hit Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then tried to break him into a wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except me? Lucian live streamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. The Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company and surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Cool. Yeah, we messed up that flower thing.
Simply a majestic evening.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Let's go on a second date. Sure, let's cool. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he is up to. I open up that book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda handed me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, this dude goes out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. It's the most beautiful calligraphy. The letter reads, Dear Daddy, I hope you find my continual correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoy our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak toward something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thought. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, Daddy, if you allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, the Bloodmarsh. Wow. I'm gonna both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on that book, let him know. I slapped my laptop shut.
Hey.
You have to write him back a real letter. But my handwriting looked like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That is so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find ticket to a show that you two will like, and then close them in a letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse Showtime. Doesn't seem like a romantic comedy type of guy.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2? Oh, I think you'll find it corny. Evil never dies. I don't know, that sounds kinda stupid. Actually, it's critically acclaimed exploration into the unknowing of existence. Okay? It really turned the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase a ticket and print them out, and then sit down on the table with Amanda and try to draft a nice letter. I start writing. Damien... Good morrow to you on this fine eve. No. Hey, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to kill you? You been good? I must confess my amateur control of... Geez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're talking along. Let me know that what you're feeling. You find me good spirit, for I felt very much the same after last time. Did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on last we met. The earnest shit was pretty messed up.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means, but let's go with that. Dad? Wow. I saw you on TV. I'm not actually an intelligent person. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movie. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompany me to the cinema. To escort you to the cinema. You save at the end. I'm sure he'll appreciate your thoughtfulness. And close you find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2 and Redire, which I'm sure you find both titillating and enjoyable. Heart dabs. Namaste. We'll carry on. Best wishes. Then sign my name. My full name. Fancy that way. Daddy, Dad. It's okay, I'm not raising over my slopper handwriting. Oh, this is not... okay. Yeah, you don't have the fancy cursive thing, but... that looks pretty good to me. You spell his name wrong. Wait, what? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in your mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and returns the candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She light the candle, which started burn and form a pool of melted wax. What's the other thing? Amanda puts some of the wax on the folded letter and expertly press a small piece of wood onto it. She let it dry for a second, pulled the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always come in clutch. Well, I guess all this is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. What? I'm a pigeon guy. Marcus, the good pigeon. Don't get your pigeon from Anthony. They're no good. Wait, what? I don't want to know if any of this is true. I out and walk over to Damien's house, slip a letter to the slot in his door and back home. I can never tell if Amanda is serious. Mission accomplished. Now I play the waiting game. Night finally rolls around when I'm supposed to meet Damien. The next day he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helped me pick out a nice outfit and show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater is kinda crowded, but still nice. How do you do? I jump, I sound his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that the thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What? He's actually a vampire.
What?
What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seat in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our ticket. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. We get in line to buy snack. As we're waiting, I hear familiar voice behind us. Oh, my dad's here. I turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gang of other god kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending more quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animal. I really don't care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Oh my!
You? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it.
Huh.
Yeah, good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoined his friend and looked over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us a snack. He seemed a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien take our seat and sat in a preview. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping at his armrest. What? Vampires, huh? Ah, yes, the winged creature of the mist. I fear them not, for I know the night as well as the, am so, excited for the film. I'm a devoted patron of art, especially scary art. The scary art, oh, is he scared of horror movies? Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course, I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's all. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would expect him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror movie that I never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. You look like he's about to rip the armrest off. Oh man, that's cute. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies. The light dims for the film. Damien screams. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film star. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letter. Vampire Crusader 2. Evil never dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glitter red eye, and well-oiled abs sit up in the coffin. Oh, is this one of those like sexualized vampire movie? Awaken my coven. The two more vampires slide the top of his stone coffin into the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trail of vampire flies off in the night, and the foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounds, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to the tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, is it good to finally meet you? General, I agree. It's good to finally bloody you. Romulus lead out and slash at the general's throat, blast blood over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. Oh, I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampire blood of vampire blood. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retraces his hand and places it back on his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic and I got an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kinda cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hands again. Maybe I could do something, try to make him feel more comfortable. I got it. I'll do all that do best. Talk during the movie. Tell that joke. Where does the dog go after he loses his tail? Where? To the retail store. I yelled at the last bit a little too loud and crowd movie theater. I can see a smile from Damien's face. Good one, Daddy. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly with only a few whimper from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene in the movie, where Romulus spat blood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our heart, our cold, unbeating heart. Oh. Romulus and General's wife began making out hard. The film fades to black and the end appeared on the screen, but then he hard cut to Demetrius and his rival lover Camilla, who watched the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us for loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. Oh, I thought vampire would turn from human. But what about the... I don't know. More thunder, more ominous organ, the movie fade out again, a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst a throng of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He seemed kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by the harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regard to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be, though. Come, the night is young. Let us take a stroll. It would be really funny if he's actually a vampire and he's afraid of horror movie about vampire. Damien is making point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as a company, yes. I think I'm lovely. Damn, okay, here comes a smooth response. Thanks. Cool. Okay. Thanks. No problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. I'm getting a little hungry. We could maybe shop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn corner and greeted by the gates of cemetery. What? Are we going there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Daddy. Trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't lead me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk in the cemetery. Statue of angels staring at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstone. As we create a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. This is very contradictory. He's afraid of horror movie, but he's fine tuning in the cemetery. Picnicking in graveyard is the old Victorian fashion. Really? Appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produced a blanket and picnic. Where do you keep that? Picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that? Up his butt. Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing on the city light. He produced a bottle of wine and a fine section of cheese. In the Victorian era, there were no public art gallery, park, or botanical garden to speak of. Once rural graveyard became a more popular alternative to church burial, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculpture. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in the graveyard, but you had trouble handling scary movie? I wasn't. He sighed deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just haven't never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror movie, but I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I'd known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyard, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemetery are traditionally built away from city, away from realm of living, and they keep us rather separated from it. To acknowledge that and become comfortable with it, I think, give us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst a generation of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, bring me great comfort. That helped me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in the graveyard at night, but I actually feel peaceful. Very interesting. Suddenly, it doesn't seem that like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the street. What is that? I'm not sure. It noticed us, and paralyzed with fear as it began lumbering slowly toward us. Its shape taking more animal form, more feral. I looked at Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Woof. Oh, it's a dog. Oh. It's a dog. It finally came into light. A friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I'd ever seen pose his own owner toward us. The dog trotted over Damien and sniffed his hand. Damien looked ecstatic. He rubbed the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey. They both look up, not expecting to see Robert? Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering on the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptid. Damien and I share a look. Might I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese though. Not to worry. Damien reached in the depth of his clothes and pulled out a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? A The dog laps up on trees and crunch away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down his fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our path cross again. Robert and his dog disappeared into darkness again. Damien stares at him. I didn't know you like dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by small dogs such as terrier or Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool.
Oh.
I do believe we had enough excitement in one night. We'll say we make our way home. Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what it used to be. He packed up his picnic blanket and lead us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walked me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Daddy, if you allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reached into his clothes and pulled out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He pressed it into my hand. Whoa, thank you, Damien. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. I approve. Damien shuffled his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricity. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gave me my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Oh, he's cute. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Huh. I unlock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from window then plod down the couch trying to look nonchalant. Hey Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How's the movie? Lots of fun parties. Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is scared. Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yeah, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save, Daddy. Do you know that graveyards used to be places to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. I also saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eye narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I, you. We'll make intense worry eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it night. Don't stay up too late, will you? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Cool. Alright, so that's it for Damien. Fang. Edwardian. I'm just noticing that. Cemetery? Dog?
My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Okay.
Welcome. You've got Dad.
So now we have only Hugo and Joseph left. Okay, we'll do them last. Let me just quickly save and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next part. We'll be dating Hugo.